all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for joining today's live session. It's nice to have you here. Thank you very much. Okay, let's quickly get started with today's live. Now, guys, as you're joining, please go ahead and like the video. Either you're watching the replay, you understand? Please go ahead and like the video. Thank you very much. Give me 1 minute, please. All right, I'm back. That's good. So let's quickly get started with today's setup. Thank you for liking the video. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. That was very thoughtful. So guys, just go ahead and like the video as soon as you join in. Thank you very much. I really appreciate. Okay, quick one. So let's go ahead with the setup. Now today's setup is going to be simple, just like before. The chart type is going to be candlesticks, and we'll enable this timer so that the candles can have the timer on it. Then we'll disable this auto scroll thing, and over here right now we would the time frame is going to be M1, and we'll come to this time trade time area. This is a regular mode, clock mode, but we are going to use the Oga Robots. It's nice to have you here. Thank you so much. I hope you're feeling great today. Thank you very much, Oga Robots. It's nice to have you here. So we're using the flag mode and 1 minute time frame. Now hey Lily, it's nice to have you here, Lily. Thank you very much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. So make sure that this second hand is on 0. You understand? That's going to be the setup. Now we'll be going with 12.5% of our balance. Now I've taken 2 trades, and there were 2 margin trades actually before I started this session. I took 2 margin trades. You can see them right there. So I'll just continue, or should I just, if you want me to start normally, just put it in the comment section. I can just start from afresh, then all of us will just start together. But I'll need your input on that. So if you want us to start from 100 like we normally do, just put in the comment section. Then I'll just wipe this one and I'll start all over again. Okay. All right. Let's look for a very good trade today. I've not checked the market actually, so I don't know how the market is. I've not checked the market conditions, but I only took those 2 trades because I saw an opportunity. So if you want us to start from scratch, fine, we can just start from scratch. This area is an area of it's an area of interest in the market. Let me mark it. You can see this area. This was a support area before, but now it has become a resistance in the market. You see, when you have market behave like that, there's a decision point somewhere. Let me mark all the entries. Any entry I see that might be a decision point, I'm going to mark it. So this is going to be our S30 entry here. I'll mark it as a lower time frame entry over here. So you can see by marking this entry. Then the next one, S15. Let's see if we find another one. Now this is not an entry. The entry looks like an engulf in the lower time frame. So live comedy, thank you so much for joining. It's nice to have you here. Guys, please go ahead and like the video and subscribe if you have not yet subscribed already. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Okay, we have another entry over here. Let me remove this. We have another entry over here, so let's mark it. This is the entry. You see, when you have a hammerhead entry like this, a hammerhead candle, you can mark the whole candle. Ajibade Akim, thank you very much. It's nice to have you here. Hope you guys are feeling great today. Thank you very much. So I'm going to mark this whole place the way it is right here. You understand? That's it. So if price comes into this entry now, we're going to go with the sellers. Immediately price touch the entry, we're going with the sellers. We are not going to wait. Not going to double think it or overthink it. We'll just take the trade. And whatever happens, happens. It's as simple as that. You get the gist. I know that, okay, there's another, we have another supply up here. So let's mark this one as a supply area. This entry is going to be very interesting because it's a supply area and it's also another block. So I'll mark it as a supply area. Supply area is where we have the sellers. So I'm going to mark it like this. You understand? Let's see how that goes. Okay. So we'll keep an eye on these markets. Let me see if we'll remove this. We'll keep an eye on these markets. I'll clear all this. Okay. Let's keep checking the other. You see, guys, for the kind of strategies that we teach, you see this kind of trendy markets. Well, it may work for some of you, but for me, it doesn't work. When you see market trending like this, I try to avoid it as much as possible. I prefer ranging markets or price action, or I like markets that have basic market structure. Yes, those are good ones for us. You understand? But anytime you see a trendy market like this, it's very, very dicey. You understand? I've not had a lot of good results in markets like this. Look at this now. Normally, with this arrangement, we should go with the sellers. But for some reason, the sellers may not come in. And you'll be wondering, like, why wouldn't they come in here? Because they already entered the markets prematurely. You understand? They already entered the market prematurely. So I expect the sellers to take over from here. You understand? And come to the downside. Now, if they are closed up here, maybe on this round number, that would be nice. This 0.64 thousand, that would be nice. But price may just push past all this area now. So I don't have enough reasons to go with the sellers again after this push to the downside. So that's why you see me avoiding those kind of markets. You understand? We are looking for strategies that will give us the best probability in the market. I always say that traders don't think in shorty. Like, it's not as if we know what will happen in the market, but we can, based on reading the candlesticks, tell what is high probability trade or not. So that's all we are looking for. We are just looking for high probability trades in the market, and if we can get that, then we'll make our decisions based on that. It's as simple as that. You get? So you can see we have this price channel to the downside, but it's been broken here, and this area is going to be our point of decision. Look at this. So if price, look at this, price came back into that entry, you can see we have a rejection to the upside, and this point of decision is also a demand area. So now, just by marking things out, you can begin to understand what's happening in the market, and you can make your decisions based on that. You get it? So all this area right now, you can see now, when we have higher highs in the market, then we can begin. Okay, the buyers are taking over in the market, but right now we don't have high highs yet. Even though we are making this pattern called head and shoulders pattern. If you look at it, this upside down head and shoulders pattern, like reverse head and shoulder. Look at this. These are the shoulders. The one down here is the head, and these are another shoulder. So anytime you have this kind of pattern in the markets, the market is calling the buyers that it's time to go. But you see, the buyers cannot be confirmed yet until they break this level. Until this level is broken, or at least this area is an area of interest in the market. Price needs to break this level, then come back for the retest. Then that's when we know that okay, we're already in an uptrend. But right now, you see, they can get to this point and retrace. It's very, very possible. You understand? And when it happens like that, yeah, thank you so much for joining, Mujid. It's nice to have you here. You understand? And when it happens like that, don't be alarmed that stuff like that is happening. You get the gist. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the fifth candle. We expect it to be a red candle, but we cannot take our trade based on that alone. You understand? We cannot, based on that fifth candle theory, and take our trade. We cannot do that. We need more reasons. So if we don't have more reasons, we still cannot take the trade. Now, doing maybe there's a supply area up here somewhere that is fresh, then we can, based on that fresh supply area, take the trade and expect the sellers to come in. You understand? Okay, the sellers are coming in, but we can still take this trade, guys. So don't trade blindly and don't trade based on just one reason. You may be expecting the sellers to come in, just like I'm expecting it to come in now. But they may come in now, and in the last 10 seconds, they will just push to the upside. You can see now, it has happened many times. You get it? It has happened many times. So I've seen this kind of trade happen now. You see, after they break this level now, we can now, okay, let me go to the lower time frame and see if we already have a decision point. You see, we have an area down here in S30. This is a good place to take a trade down here. But until they come down here, we won't take it. Let me check S15. Okay, we can take a trade here. Why? Because we have an entry here. I'll mark the entry so that you guys can see it. It's not a very sure entry like that, but you know what? I'll just mark it. Let's check S10. Okay, we have a better entry down here. A better one actually is down here. So if price comes down here, we can take the trade. But let me see if it will just retrace and not. We have 6 seconds left. So let's see if they would give us this trade. Okay, we won the trade, but it's a very risky trade. Down here is where the entry is. Down here is where the entry is. I'm going to take one more trade down here because I'm expecting a rejection to the upside. Now, if it doesn't happen, it's fine. You understand? It just simply just means I'm wrong, and I'm allowed to be wrong. Actually, you get the gist. So this is where the entry is, down here. So let's see how the market plays out. So we have 19 seconds now. Let's see. This is where the initial decision point for this market was. So you see the buyers now, they are going to push the price to the upside. We have an evening star pattern. You understand? So combined with all these buyers here right now, that's why we're taking this, and that's why we took the trade to the upside. Let me mark all the extra areas that I did not mark. Let me mark all the areas. Okay, everything is a lower time frame entry anyway, so let me show you. Okay, you can see this is it right here. So you can see now, this is how we take our trades. You understand? You mark all the levels you need to mark in the market, and eventually you are going to find, okay, we have another opportunity here. This is going to be a common point of rejection trade. It's going to be a common point of rejection trade. Do we have a round number above it? Okay, we have a round number here. If price comes here, we can take the trade to the downside. So you can see now, we have this reverse head and shoulder pattern, but instead of the price going up now, they retraced, they pulled back from here and they're going down. So that's why sometimes you cannot just take your trade based on just the pattern the market gives you. You understand? You have to look for other reasons, lower time frame entries, confirmations, anything that will just help you anything that will help you to be able to take better trades. You understand? That's what we are going to do. Basically, it's as simple as that. Now, I have a feeling that this market will still retrace to the upside, and this time around it's going to be very, very violent. I just don't know when, and I don't know how yet, but I'm telling you, it's going to happen. So let me mark this area. This one buyer's entry. We have another buyer's entry. If price comes down to this buyer's entry, we have a demand here. Let me mark the demand. We have a demand area down here. You can see. We can take a trade based on this demand area down here. But you see, you can't just trust this demand. What do? You go to lower time frame. We are going to find a very good entry. You can see we have an entry in S30. Let's mark that quickly. If price comes there, we will take a trade. Immediately price enters that area, we are not going to sleep on it. We will take the trade. So you can see now, this is how we take our trades. And you see, when you're able to take a few trades, even if it's between 4 to 5 trades, and you're able to take very good trades like this, leave the market. Don't be greedy. You understand? Don't say, we've made a lot of money, let's make some more. No. See, you're a human being. You are prone to making mistakes. And the more you stay on the site, the more mistakes you make. Trust me, you understand? I've made all the mistakes you want to make. So I know, especially if you're a beginner, trust me, I've made all the mistakes. Guys, please go ahead and like the video, like the live, double tap your screen if you're using your phone, you understand? And if you're using your computer, go ahead and just if you're using your computer, go ahead and just click the like button. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I'm expecting an entry here. Let me check S15 and see if we have a better entry in the lower time frame. Open-minded chef, thank you so much for joining. It's nice to have you here. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your coming. Thank you very much. Okay. We have this crazy push to the upside. Let's see if that will hold this time around. This one came from here. The Laughter Lab, thank you so much for joining. It's nice to have you here. Guys, if you're here to subscribe to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe right now. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you. Oyekola, thank you very much. It's nice to have you here. Fawaz, thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. We have this gap up in the favor of sellers. This is beautiful. And its gap up is on a round number. That's amazing. It even makes it stronger. Amos, thank you very much. It's nice to have you here. Hope you're feeling great today. F8E, it's nice to have you here. Thank you very much. Okay. I think the buyers are ready now. The buyers are ready, but I'm going to take this trade here. I'm expecting a pullback. Now, if you remember the common point of rejection I told you about before, that's why I took this trade here. I mentioned this common point of rejection. Look at it. We have this common point of rejection, this trend line. We mark all the point of rejection. I know that immediately price crosses it, we're going to take a trade. But not just that, we have a gap up in favor of the sellers. So even if the buyers are trying to come in, you understand, at least we will have a pullback here before it continues going up. So that's the reason why I took the trade. Now I know it's risky, it's risky to do that, but this gap up helps me to understand the market better. So that's why I'm taking the trade right now. You understand? So we have another gap up in favor of sellers. I'm not going to take any trade again. Though if it comes up and I know that there's a round number up here, that would be a good place to enter again. But let's check another market. How many trades have we taken now? We've taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight trades. You understand? If you start a trade and you take 7 straight trades, you should stop, guys. See, trust me, it's very, very hard to get 7 straight trades. You understand? With a straight head. You understand? So anytime you make a trade like that, just stop. See, I'm telling you, If you can just curb your greed, you'll be fine. Some of you have made a lot of money already, and you understand, because you continued trading, you lost everything. It happened to me too before. You understand? So I'm just letting you guys know that if there's any mistake you want to make, I've made it too. So if I say something, try and believe it sometimes. It will help you. You understand? Now, if you're here and you like to learn about binary options trading and you're a beginner, thank you so much for joining. It's nice to have you here. The first thing you need to do right now is to join subscribe to the channel, because this is where you get all the authentic binary options coverage. Trust me, I have you covered already. Before you even got here, I have videos on this channel that will help you learn, and that will help you understand binary options trading better. That's one. Now, if you don't have an account yet, all you need to do, the registration link is in the description of this video. Click on it. It will take you to this platform. Register with your email and verify it. Guys, follow these instructions carefully. Register with your email and verify. If you don't verify and you register, when you begin to make money, they will not release your money on time. They will make you register. So it's better for you to just verify it. You understand? They will make you verify your account. Then it's going to stress you. Gloria Simba, thank you so much for joining. I got your comments earlier today. Did you get my reply? Did you get my reply? I got your comments. Thank you so much for that. I want to go with the sellers here, but I feel somehow about it. If I had a gap up, I would have gone with the sellers, because we have ABC break here, and this is a break of another level here, and we just broke a very strong level in the market. See, this level is a very strong level in the market, but no problem. I don't have enough reason to take this trade, so I'm gonna just leave it. And also, we have a double bottom here, so the buyers are in control of this market right now. Now, once you are done registering your account and you are done with your you verified the account, the next thing you need to do, yes, oh, you got it. That's good. So the next thing you need to do, now we can go with the buyers. I really hope they give us a gap down. If we have a gap down, that would be beautiful. No gap down, and there's a slight gap up, so I'm not going with the buyers again, though the buyers may still come in, but I'm not taking the trade. You understand? So once you are done registering your account and verifying it, now come back to this channel. I have a playlist for all the beginners. It's a beginners playlist. It's called Binary Option for Beginners. That's the title of the playlist. They have 16 videos there, guys, for you, free of charge. Watch it. Don't say because it's free of charge that you don't appreciate it. Trust me, I charge for these things, and I don't charge cheap money. You understand? Now, my charges are affordable, yes, but they are not cheap either. So if I'm giving you something for free, it's because I want you to learn. Now, if you are ready to learn, you will watch those videos. There are 16 straight videos that will help you gain all the foundational knowledge you need. Now, the next playlist you need to watch, once you are done with that, watch the live trade session playlist. It's very, very important, because that's where I have all the strategies I'm teaching here. All the strategies, that's where I have it. You understand? That's where I have all the strategies. You understand? If we have a continuation sign here, I'll go with the buyers. If we have a continuation sign. So let's see. So, okay, we have a continuation sign. I'm going with the buyers, but I will go with small amounts. Breakthrough trading. Thank you so much for joining. It's nice to have you here. Hope you're feeling great today. So the next playlist is called Live Trade Sessions. These are my own personal trades that I use from my real account, that I use to actually explain all these strategies. You get the gist. So it's best for you guys to watch that. If you want to, like, we have a gap down. That's a good one. So Lil C, thank you so much for joining. It's nice to have you here. Thank you very much. So, like I was saying, banner live trade session playlist. Go and watch it too. If you want to improve on your strategy and your concepts, and you need the knowledge, go and watch that one. That's where I talk about strategies and the rest. Now, if you're here and you would like me to train you personally, you understand, all you need to do is to join the Barter-Pro mentorship. Now, the Barter-Pro mentorship is where I train my students. I teach them one on one. I hold their hand step by step. I take them through the process. They ask me questions, I answer them with ease. And sometimes I'm even very, very excited to answer their questions. Why? Because I'm always excited when someone wants to learn something. You understand? So guys, take advantage of this. If you want me to teach you, if you want me to teach you one on one, this is the time. Take advantage of it. I wanted to go with the sellers here, but I was expecting a gap up, but that did not happen. The reason why I wanted to go with the sellers is because we are in a supply area. You can see the supply area here. I've not marked it yet, but it's a supply area. I didn't have a gap up. I would have gone with the sellers, but I won't do that right now because we don't have that gap up. There's no confirmation. So you understand? So if you want to join the Barter-Pro mentorship, click the Telegram channel link and send me a message on Telegram. It is very important that you send me that message on Telegram. Now, if you send me a message on Telegram and you say hi, I'm going to say hello. I need those who can simply just say they want to be part of the Barter-Pro mentorship. That is the ones I will actually answer with all the details that they need. You understand? So if you just say hello, I'm just going to greet you back. You understand? Hey, say hello, hi. You get the gist. So, oh my God, thank God I did not go. That's why you need confirmation sometimes. You understand? That's why you don't just take trades. You need confirmation. You understand? So take some trades. Okay. Sawong Gompo, thank you so much for joining. I'm sorry if I butchered that name. There are some consonant sounds that I'm not used to like pronouncing together. So when you have like multiple consonant sounds together like that, it's very difficult for me to pronounce it. But thank you so much for joining. It's nice to have you here. Thank you very much. All right. Okay, now if you are enjoying this live session and you would like to, it's called binary options trading. Yes, binary options trading, and the link to register is in the description below. And if you are new to, or if you are new and you would like to learn binary options trading, the link is in the description, the registration link. Chinedu, thank you very much. Yeah, it was a beautiful setup actually, very beautiful. We will find another one. Let me keep an eye on these markets. Let's check the previous one. Okay, the previous one we marked is not ready yet. Like price hasn't come back to that, so we'll still keep an eye on it. You understand? But that was a beautiful setup actually, very beautiful. Oh, they finally broke this level. Now you see this breakout. Now we have an opportunity here. Robert, it's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Molotsi, hope you're feeling great today. Now you see, anytime you see a breakout like this, there's always a. I'm ready to. Okay, for 2 years now, but still not profitable. No problem. If you're ready, join the Barter-Pro mentorship. You understand? Now, Barter-Pro mentorship is a paid service. You need to be aware of that ahead of time. Now, all you need to do is to click the Telegram channel link in the description and send me a message. Once you send me a message, I will send you all the details you need to know about Barter-Pro mentorship and how we can get started. You understand? All you need to do is send me a message on Telegram. The Telegram link is in the description. You understand? I'll tell you how much it will cost. I'll tell you everything. The schedule will be like what everything. You will just get it. It's as simple as that. I'm a very straightforward person, so I don't have time for bullshit. So I'll just give you all the straight answers. It's as simple as that. So we don't need to waste time. Once you are interested and I'm ready to teach, we'll get started ASAP. You understand? So thank you so much for doing that. I know how difficult trading is. You understand? See, every trader needs a mentor, especially when you're starting. You understand? It's not easy, on your own, just trying to figure things out. You will take a long time to figure it out, and it will cost you a lot of money too, a lot of losses. You understand? But you can imagine if you have someone that will they will say, now, a mentor saves you time, saves you energy, saves you all the bad feelings, all the days of feeling as if you don't know anything. You know, All those times when you doubt yourself and you feel as if you cannot do it, your mentor will help you, will encourage you. I encourage my students a lot because I know how it is. You get the gist. And these are the things that you need a mentor for. You understand? They encourage you, and anytime I feel like you're slouching, I'm going to be on your neck. So get ready. Now, if you don't like, when a coach is on your neck, then don't bother asking me to be your mentor, because I'm not going to let you rest until you actually get it, until you actually know what you're doing. I'm not going to let you rest. I'm going to be on your neck. If I give you a lesson and you don't watch it, you are in trouble. We are going to fight. You understand? But it's for you. It's for your sake. You understand? It's for you to sit up and be serious. You understand? I'm not going to tolerate any lazy students. You understand, guys? We have Gem World in the house. Thank you, Gem World, for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. Thank you so much. Now, if you don't know now, you know. Gem World is one of the OGs of this channel. She's our biggest supporter. She supports us a lot. You understand? She supports us back to back. Like when I say back to back, she doesn't back down. You understand? I sometimes I really don't know what we did to for her to be able to, but she personally told me that she likes, you understand, all the teachings, and she feels inspired by it. So thank you so much, Gem World. Please, guys, let's welcome Gem World. Especially, she's our biggest supporter. She supports us financially. Trust me, she does amazing for us. So thank you so much. I really appreciate. Hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here, guys. Let me appreciate Gem World. Trust me, you don't know what I've seen. You understand? She does amazing things. So thank you so much, Gem World. I really appreciate. We'll keep an eye on this market. We'll keep checking this market because we could have gone with the buyers here. You know what? Let me take this trade. I'm expecting the buyers to come in. If price goes down again, I'll take one more. If it goes down again, I'll take another one. Oh, come on. I was expecting I wanted to take a trade under this round number when it pulled back. But I'm still expecting a green candle here. The reason why I'm expecting this green candle is because we have a morning star, an evening star pattern. Now, evening star patterns can give retracement, but not just that. We have a crossing of an overlapping level. You see this overlapping level? When price crosses it, oh, come on, we lost that trade. I'm still going to take another trade. I'm expecting the buyers to come in. This area is an area of interest in the market also. So I'm expecting the buyers to come in. I'm not going to fret. We lost 3 trades. I'm entering 4 this time around. Let's see. I'm not going to flinch. I know that this area is a good area for the buyers. So even if we lost that one, I expect them to come in the second time. So let's take this trade. Okay. This is a beautiful one. I'm not afraid of this trade because we have a gap down on a round number. You understand? It's to an extent it's a short for me. So all right, that's beautiful. Now we can go with the sellers again. Oh, come on! I wanted to enter here. I clicked. Let me enter here. I missed that this thing. Robert, it's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. Now we have some sellers up here. Somebody will be wondering, why did you go with these sellers here? I'll tell you. Look at this. This is a Marabozo candle. Now, anytime you have a Marabozo candle, it's a sign of reversal in the market. You understand? That's number one. Now, we also have this morning star pattern. Morning star patterns can give us retracements, and we also have gap up. Yeah, so we have 3 good reasons to go with the sellers here. If this candle doesn't give us the seller's candle, it's fine. You understand? It's a good trade. The probability is just not on our side. We're not going to worry about it. You understand? But this is a very good trade right here. You understand? Yes, I'm expecting the price to pull back at the highs. In this area, we have some sellers here. But you see, We need to be able to combine reasons to take our trades. And sometimes you have some very good trades and you still make a loss. So even though you have a good trade and you make a loss, don't beat yourself to it. Don't say, oh man, I lost that trade. I'm a bad trader. No, it doesn't mean you're a bad trader. Now, the best entry for this trade would have been up here. Let me show you again. The best entry for this trade would have been up here. Why? We have an entry, a lower time frame entry up here. Look at this. You understand? So sometimes you take some very good trades. Hey, Rotimi, it's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. I got your message earlier today and I replied it. Did you see my reply? I'm going to take this trade. I'm expecting a pullback. If it doesn't happen, it's fine also. Trust me. You understand? Oh, people are not liking the video. Guys, now like this live. I really appreciate if you can like this live. You understand? If you like this live, it would afford us to it will afford YouTube to be able to like recommend it to the rest of our friends. You understand? We have a lot of friends all over the world, and most of the time we like them to join in as well too. So the more you like the video, the more YouTube recommends it to all our friends. Okay, let me see. Oh, we're gonna lose this trade also. No problem. KK Money TV, it's nice to have you here. Yes, we're on live right now. You can see live. We're on live. Okay, we lost this trade too. It's becoming a momentum. I'm not going to trade with it and I'm not going to trade against it. You understand? But no problem. Let's go back to that market we marked the other time. Let's check those markets. If price came back to this area, that's good. Now we have an ABC break and this trade with the buyers is very good. If we had seen this trade, I would have taken this trade. Gomas, Kelvin, it's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. Oh, we could have lost this trade if we're in the markets. We could have lost this trade actually. Why? Because I would have taken this trade on this entry. I would have taken a trade on this entry. And that would have been the last one is pulling back, but we would have still lost the trade. So it's good that we're not in this market. Because all the point of rejections, market just ran through all the point of rejections here, including the demand area. Though the demand area is not a fresh demand area. The only fresh demand area we have right now is here. It's down here. Let me see if I marked this one correctly. Wait, let me check. M30. No, I mean S30. Okay. The entry is meant to be up here. This one. Okay, it's bearish. Okay. Yeah, the market is bearish, but we are heading towards the demand area right now. So if we have a gap down, we can go with the buyers. This is the buyer's entry. Can we have a gap down? I'm taking this trade with the buyers. If it comes down again, I'll still go one more with the buyers. Okay, fine. Now somebody will be wondering, like, why did you take this trade here? Because we have the buyer's entry. Look at this. The buyers came in here. The buyers came in. Wrote to me, it's nice to have you here. So the buyers came in here. Now we are coming back to that buyer's entry. I'm expecting the buyers to come in. Now the thing there is, we have a demand area down here also. So the market may give us this kind of liquidity sweep to the downside before actually having the buyers come in. I think that's what's happening already. You understand? So let's wait and see how much of the buyers will come in. If we have enough buy orders in this buyer's entry, it will be a winning trade for us. So you can see the buyers coming in now. Okay, that was break even. We lose one, we lost one. You understand? I'm still going with the buyers again. Why? Because you see this candle, this hammer head candle, is a sign of reversal. And anytime you see this kind of candle at a critical point in the market is telling you that it is time to turn around. You understand? Okay, look at this same kind of candle. You can see this is inverted right now. It's inverted hammerhead, but we have a red candle. But the reason why it worked is because we're in a critical area in the market. You can see now. You see now that price broke through all this area, we can have the sellers coming again. But you see, we need to you know what, I'll take a very small trade, just to see if, especially if I have a gap up. No, I'm not going to take the trade. That's a negative confirmation. We don't want to. Gap down is in favor of the buyers. Gap up is in favor of the sellers. The reason why I want to go with the sellers is because we have this morning star pattern. Morning star pattern can give you retracement, but also we are already in an area of interest in the market. Now, having that gap down tells us that the sellers don't have a chance. You understand? So, but I'm not going to go with the buyers either, because I was planning to go with the sellers in the first place. Now we're coming back into a supply area here. You see that's this supply area now. This is where we have sellers. Price may okay, it's already rejecting from that area. You can see, but sometimes it may not reject immediately. So let's check if we have an entry. Okay, you can see the entry is up here. I'll remove one of this. I'll add this. The entry is up here. So you can see this is where we can take the trade. But let's check S10 also to see if we have any other entry in between. Okay, we have another entry here. Now we are going to have red candles coming. Oh, come on. It's telling me that I cannot add more than 15. Okay, you know what? Let me mark this quickly. So this is another entry here, and the market is going to pull back from here. You can see this is where the pullback is happening. Now you see the one up here is surer than the one down here, but the one that down here can also work. So we just need to be careful. You know how we is it? No. This one should be red. Lower time frame entry. I'm trying to mark it so that it will be easy for you guys to see when I go back to M1. Okay, we're M1 already. So you can see now we have a supply area here, but there's an entry up here. There's another entry down here. So the entry down here now did not react immediately, but it's causing the sellers to come back to the downside. So when you have a supply area, is where you have the sellers. You can see, and this round number also played a very vital role. There's 0.69550. You get. Keith, it's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. Thank you so much. It's nice to have you here. So now, this buyer's entry has been used up. You understand? Now, but this is another buyer's entry again. It may still work one more time. In fact, I think it's working already. Let me remove this and add one more, because there's another demand area down here. You can see that's why the buyers are rejecting from this area. So if we have a gap down here, you know what? Let me take this small trade. I'm not sure about this trade. I just want to take the trade. That's why I'm going with small amounts in case we lose this trade. It won't affect our balance that much. Okay. Let me mark the supply area and the demand area as a demand. I just noticed something. You don't use any indicator, just lines alone, and you are really good. Thank you very much. I really appreciate. That was how I was trained actually. But sometimes I use indicators though. Maybe initially before I actually start, there are certain indicators. I like this afternoon. Now, if you not watch the video from this afternoon, you understand. Maybe you should watch it. I actually used an indicator to do an explanation when I was looking for supply and demands in the market. So it happens like that most of the time. But you don't really need indicators if you can read the candles correctly. You understand? Okay, fine. That was a beautiful trade. I wasn't sure of this trade. Why? Because the market keeps pulling to the downside from this area. You can see this. Look at this trend line now. This trend line holds still. still held on, even though we have this fake outs in the market, you can see. But one good thing about fake outs is that when you have a fake out like this in the market, if price comes back into this fake out, you can go with the sellers again. Immediately enters, just go with the sellers. Immediately enters. You understand? You see, after we crossed, if the market crossed down and comes into this demand area now, we can take a beautiful trade again to the upside. But let's check the rest of the markets. Now, guys, another note of warning: anytime you make some money in the markets, you understand, just leave. You understand? We started from here. Yeah, this is where we started from. Look at this. And we've taken a lot of trades. Normally, I wouldn't take plenty trades like this. You understand? Normally, I would have stopped immediately. You see, from this area, that's where we started from. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I get to this fifth trade, I'm out of the market. I'm not going to wait for the next 10 trades to see what happens or try to see if I can grow to 1,000. No, I'm not going to do that. Why? Because I'm contented with the little I make for the market and I'm out. So, and you should be contented with that too. You understand? We have a double bottom here. You understand? Double bottom means the buyers are coming. So you can go with the buyers after this. But you see, if you don't see a setup that supports the buyers, you cannot just follow this momentum. The momentum can reverse anytime. You understand? The momentum can reverse at any time. So that's why I used to tell people, don't just jump into the market and follow. You understand? If I have a gap down now, we'll go with the buyers. No gap down. You understand? This market can retrace anytime. But at least if you have a gap down, you know it's in favor of the buyers. You can go. But if you jump ahead because you saw double bottom and because you know the buyers are coming and you jump into the market and you just go like that, you know, the market will just turn around on you and you lose and you'll be wondering. If you look closely, look at this. We have 1, 2, 3 green candles and we have a red. We have another 1, 2, 3 green candles. We may have a red too. You can see. Those are the little things you need to watch in the market. You understand, to be able to like take trades accurately. So if you can read the candles very well, you can take some very good trades. You make some comparable amount of money in the market. So if you're here and you want to learn how to trade binary options trading, the registration link is in the description. Can you do more than one trade at a go? Yes, you can do multiple entries. If you are very sure of, like for example, now you can do double trade, you can do triple trade. It doesn't matter. These two entries right now. I'm taking this trade. And why am I taking this trade? Number one, we are in a level, we're at a level of interest in the market. So most of the time, when you have a level, it's acts like support and resistance. In this case, this level is acting as a resistance in the market, and we have a gap up in favor of the sellers. So I'm expecting the sellers to at least come in. Now let me go to the lower time frame and see if we have some. You know what? I'll take more trades here. I'm expecting a pullback from here. Now somebody will be wondering, why did you take those trades? Let me show you. Let me just mark it quickly. You see this area is a lower time frame entry, and immediately I saw it, I knew that the sellers are going to come in once they are in that area. You understand? So it's as simple as that, guys. Now, so it's not this simple. Let me not oversimplify it. It's not this simple, but guys, trading is very difficult. You need to see. I'm not even trying to scare you. I'm the one that try to encourage people, but I need to also make you see the reality of trading. You need a mentor, guys. See, if you are tired of losing in the market, just get a mentor. See, some of you have lost. If you can just give that 1,000 to a mentor that will mentor you and would help you reduce your losses. You understand? Will help you maximize your profit eventually. You get the gist. These are the things I talk about. Yes, technical analysis. Now you understand, Robert. Use technical analysis. If you can learn all these things, it's not difficult to learn, but it's difficult to master it. You understand? I'm a musician. You understand? And I know how crazy it is. I've learned some very difficult phrases, some very difficult lines. You understand? On in music script, I read music scripts. You understand? So that tells you how difficult the things I've had to do in my life. But I'm telling you, You understand? Trading can be as easy as learning a music script. You understand? You can read this chart just like you read a music script. You understand? To the musicians amongst us, you understand? You know how difficult it is to read a music script. And if you can read a music script, you can read a trading chart. I'm telling you, it's not that hard. You understand? So these are the things, but you need someone to teach you and you need someone to help you through it. So I'm offering my service, guys. Now, you see, you don't even need to be a Barter-Pro mentorship student. I do consulting for seasoned traders too. You understand? If you maybe you want me to brush you up on a particular strategy, you can book another session. That's even you understand. You can book another session with me. You understand? And we will tell. I'll tell you. Okay, I'm free on this day. If you're free, we'll book the session. You make your payment, and immediately that day comes, all your questions, I will answer it within maybe 1 hour session, 2 hour session, whatever I see. Would squash it together. By the time you go back to the charts, you are seeing things differently. You understand? Yeah, some of you may not even have money for the whole mentorship. But even if you can book a session, do that. Any investment you can do to yourself, for yourself, do it. You get the gist. This is the reason why I'm online, to help a lot of people. You get the gist. Yes, I have free videos online. You get the gist. You can do that too, but it's not as when you are able to ask questions and you are able to get direct answers that resolves your questions immediately. So if you want a session with me or you want to join the Barter-Pro mentorship, MKMCO, thank you so much for joining. All you need to do, click the Telegram channel link and send me a message on Telegram. If you want to book a session, tell me you want to book a session. If what you need is the Barter-Pro mentorship, tell me also. It's not even up to $1,000. You know, the whole mentorship is not even up to $1,000. I'm telling you right now. I'm going to tell you how much it is. I'm not going to tell you how much it is here. But if you send me a message, I'll give you the price. I'll tell you what the schedule will be and everything. So guys, don't waste your time. You understand? Some of you don't even have too much money. Why do you want to now waste it? You get the gist. No, it's an investment vehicle. Invest in yourself. Invest in knowledge. It's as simple as that, guys. So thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate. Okay, I still have some few minutes. Please go ahead and like this video. You can hear the concern for you in my voice. I'm so concerned for you guys. I'm so concerned for you. Yeah, and I really don't know why, but I feel the concern because a lot of you have lost a lot of money. Dean Dawa, thank you so much for joining in the market. See, I've lost a lot of money too, but for 2 years I was losing back to back. 2 years. It was until I met my mentor. That was when everything changed. You understand? Yes. So you can imagine, I suffered for 2 years, 2 good years. But eventually, immediately I met my mentor, it was as if somebody opened my eyes. I could see the market clearly. I could tell you, okay, this is where the buyers are, this is where the sellers are. Just like that. You can imagine. For 2 years, I've been working in shadows. But immediately I met my mentor, everything changed. Everything can still change for you two guys. It's not the whole all hope is not lost. There was one particular guy. That guy could have been my student today. Quite have also suffered. Oh wow, 2 years. Can you imagine? Yes. So it's enough of the suffering. You understand? Yes, the YouTube videos will help you to an extent. But if you really want to get the knowledge and you want to learn fast, because the most important thing is the speed. You understand? You need to learn fast. You just don't want to learn. You understand? Imagine you can start your lesson today, and in the next maybe 3 months, in the next 4 months, you are already getting towards profitability. Like you're already working your way up little by little. That's a good thing. You get the gist. That's a very good thing. You understand? So guys, don't take this opportunity for granted. You get the gist. No, don't do that. This is the time for you to do it. Look at that trade I told you. It's a price came into that demand area. The buyers came in. You can see the buyers are going to come in again. You know what? Let's take this trade. If price comes under this round number, we're going to go with the buyers. Okay, if price comes under this round number, I'm going with the buyers, but it needs to come under this round number. If it doesn't come under the round number, I won't take the trade. Okay, fine, I'll take the trade here. I'm expecting a pullback to the upside. Let's see. All this area is demand area where you have buyers, so I'm expecting the buyers to come in. At least they should retrace enough for us to win the trade, So let's see. 3 seconds, 2, 1. That's good. Now, there's one more thing I want to address quickly. I know some of you have been victims of scammers. Like some people have tried to scam you on the internet and blah blah blah. Yes, guys, I don't even want you to trust me. You get it? No, don't go ahead. Don't bother trusting me. One thing I want you to do is, you see all the strategies I'm teaching, test it first. You understand? Give it a shot. Try them in your demo account. You understand? Now, somebody will say, but it works in the demo account. How are we sure it will work in the real account? The demo account and the real account, the charts are the same actually. You understand? They are not different from each other. Look at this now. Look at this. If you look at this AUD USD, if you go to AUD USD on the real account, you will see now it's the same charts. The charts are the same. AUD USD. Let's look for it. You can see it's the same charts. This was the demand area I was talking about. This is the demand area we're just talking about. We're going to mark it. We'll just mark it like this. You can see. You can see. Now there was another entry down here. We marked also. The one that retraced. If you remember. Let me go to lower time frame. I think it was S30 or something. I just want to show you. Okay, I found it. Oh, not this one. Is this one? Okay. Is this one? Sincerely, I want to make this video, but I keep procrastinating the video. I don't know why. Let's go back to M1, or let's go back to a higher time frame so I can pull everything together. So you can see the rejection. That was the other demand area, the one we just took the trade. You can see the retracement. If you go back to the demo account now, you see that same. It's the same, guys. You understand? If you are taking the trade here, you can see that other entry I was talking about is down here, S30. We'll go to S30. I'll show you. No, not this one. It's this one. Let me remove one here. I'll add this. Look at this. This one. So it's the same, guys. You understand? We could have taken this trade for real too, and it would just be like that. Or let me go to another time frame and pull it the same way I pulled the other one. You can see. We'll mark it as a lower time frame entry. And go back to M1. Okay, look at this. The same thing. You can see. I told you this area is the demand area. You can see buyer's entry. You can see price is rejecting off of this area. You can see now. It's the same. So we could be on our live real account now and analyze the market and take the trades. You get the gist. We have there's another opportunity here. This seller's entry. Look at this. So we have seller's entry. Oh, we have a gap down. You see this gap down now can make the buyers come in because gap downs are in favor of the buyers. Yeah, I was expecting that we'll just go with the sellers. But you see, the sellers may come in and in the last 10 seconds, the buyers would push to the upside and give us a green candle. So now somebody will wonder, okay, why did I lose this trade? Or does it seem as if we're going to lose this trade? It's because of the gap down. You understand? We know the reason why you're losing. Do you buy signals? No, I don't buy signals, and I don't sell either. You understand? This is not a signal channel. You understand? You not see me buy signal. I will not sell signals. You understand? And I'm not doing copy trading either. So I'm only here for people who want to learn. You understand? So if you are ready to learn, I'm here for you. Those are the people I'm here for. You understand? I'm until this trade closes. I'm not. It's gonna be a very lucky trade for us, because usually when you have gap down in favor of the buyers, you understand. But this was a lucky trade for us because of this gap down. But you understand what I mean now. What I'm trying to say. You get the gist. It's as simple as that, guys. So guys, take these things very seriously. Now I have videos. You understand? Maybe some of you are trying to like save up to get the mentorship. It's good. While you do that, hey Shola, it's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. Thank you so much. It's nice to have you here. Hope you're feeling great today. Mujid, it's nice to have you here. Guys, please go ahead and like the video. I know some of you are enjoying this this live session. Go ahead and like the video. Thank you so much for doing that. I really, really appreciate. You understand? So thank you so much. See, my students in the house are really, really enjoying. You understand? And a lot of them, you understand, they ask me questions and I answer them. And, they feel satisfied when I answer it. Salvador, thank you so much for joining. It's nice to have you here. Yes, Agubulum Favor, thank you very much for joining. 6300, it's nice to have you here. My time is up right now and I'm about leaving the market. You see, guys, if you want to make some trades, like good trades, leave the market. Don't be greedy. We started with 300 and something, and actually before that we started with 100, but we're currently at 700 now. That's a lot of margin to beat in the market. You can just leave the market, right? Like at that, you made over $600. Leave. Don't be greedy and say you want to get to 1,000. Guys, don't do that. Don't do that, guys. You understand? Just leave the market, okay? So thank you so much. We'll be back tomorrow by God's grace. I pray. So guys, until we see tomorrow, see, watch the videos on the channel. I'm going to drop one probably tonight or tomorrow morning. I don't know when it's drop, but maybe tomorrow morning or tonight. Watch these videos. These videos are for you to watch and learn. You understand? You can do this on your own. Don't go after any signal channel. You understand? Buying signal, selling signal. Don't do that. You understand? You'll be fine. Oh, thank you very much, Adeniro. It's nice to have you here. Thank you. You just joined. There's always a replay. You understand? Oh, you want forex trading? I don't do forex trading for now. You understand? I do only binary options trading for now. So if you enjoy binary option trading analysis, you're welcome. Please go ahead and subscribe if you have not yet subscribed already. Before we leave this live, please go ahead and like this video. I really appreciate if you can do that right now. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. All right. Breakthrough trading. What if I'm not able to afford mentorship? Yes, that's what I'm saying. Now, if you're a seasoned trader and you cannot afford mentorship, you can book a session with me. It's exactly what I'm saying. I do consulting for seasoned traders too. You understand? You understand? Like, for example, if maybe you read some of my videos and you have some questions that are bothering your mind, or maybe you have a particular strategy you really like but you cannot figure it out, hey, just call me. You understand? Send me a message on Telegram. The Telegram channel link is book a session with me. It's fine. You understand? You can book a session or 2 hours, an hour session, 2 hour session. It's not a big deal. Just book an hour session, 2 hour session. You understand? All your questions within that period, I will do my best to answer it to the best of your knowledge. You understand? My knowledge. You get the gist. So at least you get something. It's exactly what I'm saying. So it's as simple as that. Until the time you're able to like get on your videos, I can only see forex teaching. They are not forex teaching. They're binary options teaching. Williams, thank you so much for joining. They are binary options trading teaching. If you go through my if you're a beginner, I have a beginner playlist. It's called Binary Option for Beginners. And for the seasoned traders, I have the live trade session playlist. Watch all these playlists I'm talking about. Watch everything back to back. By the time you get to video 40, you already be seeing the market differently. It's as if somebody will open your eyes and you are seeing things. Yes, that's the way I teach my students. You understand? I teach them with understanding. I try to use real life scenarios to equate what the market is doing. You get it? Just my students are in this, they are in this live, they just will not show themselves, you understand, because they're enjoying. But that's how it is. Okay, thank you so much for joining. I hope you guys enjoyed today's live. I'll be back tomorrow by God's grace. So thank you so much for joining. I'll see you next one. Peace.